In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the easiest gym huge in Pet Simulator 99. So yeah, boys, inside of the Part 2 gym event, they have actually added this Bench a Gargantuan minigame where you can actually get some pretty insane rewards, especially being these huges and even Titanics if you can somehow get lucky. But yeah, there are also a ton of other huges that are available in this event, like this one right here inside of the Muscle Race, which I'm honestly not sure which huge is actually easier to get. So that's why we're going to be figuring that out in this video. So make sure you guys keep watching because we're going to see what is the easiest huge pet to hatch in this part 2 update. This part of the video is sponsored by U7Buy. U7Buy allows you to get great deals on gems and a wide range of diverse items to help you succeed and dominate Pet Simulator 99. Also use code Vortex for an exclusive 3% off on your order. Check out U7Buy in the description down below, and now let's get right back into the video. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Gym Scorpion just because that's the first one that I mentioned. And yeah, from what it looked like, it seemed like it was honestly kind of difficult, but if we go ahead and run over here, we can actually go ahead and check how many of these currently exist, which is honestly pretty fire. So if we look at this huge Gym Scorpion, as you can see, actually not that many exist, and I think that is because this mini game right here is pretty much RNG based. If you guys have played the Millionaire races in like the actual regular world, I forgot which area it's located in, but I think it's area like 230 or something. In the actual game, it literally works pretty much the exact same as that, where you can like pick through a door and you just have a chance to actually get through it. It literally works the exact same. I'm not even joking, because for every different bench you attempt, it actually you do get better rewards, but your chances of completing them does lower every time. And yeah, above each one it even says like recommended 9 million strength for the max luck, but it's honestly pretty bogus because I don't know why your strength literally resets every time you run in here, which should not be a thing. Your strength should definitely be saving every time you run inside of here, even if you're outside or inside. I don't know why it just completely resets it, which is really dumb. But yeah, if we had more strength, we could go ahead and attempt this for some higher benches, but it seems like we somehow got that. Even though we didn't even have the highest strength recommended, we still somehow completed it. And yeah, you can keep moving on, as you can see, but the chances of failing these actually does increase after each one. It just doesn't even mention the chances. That's pretty much how big games works, if you guys haven't realized. They'll pretty much add huges and stuff to the game, except they won't really disclose the luck, your chances of actually getting them. But yeah, we're actually doing pretty decent so far. I'm gonna go just run through all these pallets and we'll see how far we get. I mean, I don't think I even ever made it this far somehow. And alright, we're somehow doing decent. We've already made it to bench 8 out of 20, and no, we just fell. That was definitely the first I've made it though, and probably the furthest I'm ever gonna make it. I'm gonna be honest, this game just has some terrible luck waiting for me. But yeah, it seems like the huge pet in there is pretty bad. The fact that not many exist, and also wasn't too valuable. So yeah, I don't think the huge pet inside of there is too worth it. However, by playing this minigame, you don't only have the chance for the huge, you obviously have a chance to get this Gargantuan somehow, which is just ridiculous. So I think just the fact that you have a chance at getting this and also like a Rainbow Titanic and stuff is pretty cool. But I probably wouldn't just sit here all day and grind these races, because I don't think it's honestly too worth it. See, moving on to the next huge, we have this one right here, which I honestly don't even know what this thing is called yet. And I guess that is because I need to actually hatch this thing, which I have not even done yet. But yeah, you can actually just earn this thing inside the Muscle Beach just by competing. But you do have to get all the way up to 10 points, just like the Part 1 event for the first huge pet. So you do have to sit here and grind probably a good amount of time if you want to be able to get this huge pet. But yeah, still a pretty decent event. And yeah, we've somehow already made it to 3 points, which I mean is still not decent, but it's also not too hard to get. But yeah, I could definitely just AFK this Muscle Beach, and hopefully I would end up coming back to something. But I'm not going to be doing that for this video because I don't have enough time, unfortunately. So yeah, now we're going to be moving on to the next huge that you can actually acquire, and it is the huge inside of this last egg to open up right here. I don't know the name of it, but it looks like a hippo, some sort of hippo, maybe like a buff hippo or something. I honestly have no clue, but I'm going ahead and using some of these enchants to hopefully help me out. But I doubt I'll even be able to get this huge by hatching it, because I think that the huge chance hatch for this is really low. Like, I'm pretty sure you could sit here for an entire night and you probably won't even come back to getting one of those huge ones. But yeah, it is actually called the Coach Hippo. The huge Coach Lippo is what it's called. So yeah, pretty interesting, but honestly I highly doubt we're gonna be able to get this thing just because my luck isn't too great. I'm sure if you honestly had some better luck though, I think you may have a better chance at getting this. And this egg is pretty cool because you don't only have the chance for the huge Coach Lippo or Coach Hippo, but you also have these active huges too that you can also hatch in the egg. So it's honestly pretty cool that you can hatch a bunch of huges inside this one egg. And yeah, now the final huge pet that I'm gonna be showing off is going to be this huge Gym Beaver right here. As you can see, this is actually earned from the leaderboard rewards whenever this ends in 3 days. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can actually get this literally just by placing in the top 15,000. That's actually pretty cool. So yeah, try your best to place as high as you can, and you might actually end up getting one of these huge Gym Beaver. And yeah, I definitely recommend you guys try and get these leaderboard pets, especially if you don't have much value, because these leaderboard pets actually do have some value if you can get them. So yeah, try your best to place as high as you can in this event to hopefully get yourself the best reward that you can get. But yeah, that was all the huges that are actually available, but I have not figured out yet which one is the easiest one available. And to figure that out, I think we're gonna have have to actually go into the trading plaza and see how many exists for each of these huges and the difficulty of getting each one, I guess. But even after grinding that the bench of gargantuan race, I somehow have not even gotten a single one of these muscle helixes. I don't know how I haven't gotten one, but I guess we're still have 0 of them. That's pretty unfortunate. Also, there's one more thing way back here that I want to keep trying to do, hopefully, and that is the gym daily quest. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm stuck on the day 2, and that's actually because I've been on vacation for a little bit, now that I'm back, I can now hopefully complete these, but I'm gonna need to get 400 muscle helix from the bench. So yeah, we're literally still at 0, so we have a long ways to go, but we're not gonna be doing that right now. We don't have enough time for it. I want to go ahead and hop to the trading plaza because I'm curious which one of these huges is the easiest. Alright boys, so here we are inside of the terminal. Let's go ahead and just search up the coach hippo, and as you can see, 5,000 of these exist. As for the tennis squirrel, there's 22,000 of these that exist, so I think this might be the easiest huge pet that's available, because there are actually a few different ways to get this, and I think I'm going to be trying my best to get one of these in a second. But let's check out the other huges first. So the gym scorpion only has a few thousand that exists, also a pretty rare one, and not too pretty hard to get just because there's not very many. And yeah, I think this has given us enough information. Let's go ahead and go to these gifts though, because I want to purchase some of these buff gym gifts which have the squirrel inside. So let's see if maybe by buying a bunch of these we can maybe get lucky and get one for ourselves. That would be pretty nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and do some gift hunting. Alright, well here we are in a server, and we found someone selling these for $1 million each. That is ridiculous. But next to this booth, there's someone selling them for $250, which is still really expensive. I'm not sure what is up with these players just thinking they can just resell these gifts for just an insane amount of gems for no reason. All I can say is good luck selling it. Alright, so I went ahead and got my hands on 3 of these buff gifts. However, as you can see, I have 15 in total, but I'm not doing too well because literally I have not been able to find any more available, which is actually so annoying because the gifts are literally so cheap and they're so common they should not be available in the terminal. Alright boys, I finally found the person that I have been waiting for. This guy's literally selling so many of these for actually a good price, so thank you bro for hooking me up. I could buy all these if I wanted to, but I think I want to save some gems. Regardless though, we still have 2,500 of these. We have a ton of these to open up. If I don't get one of these tennis squirrels, I'm gonna be pretty mad, bro. Alright boys, let's go ahead and go back into the gym sim. Let's go ahead and bind this keybind to our gift, and we can go to get this rolling. Hopefully we can actually get this huge, because if we don't, I'm gonna be kind of sad. But yeah, we have literally a ton of these to open, so I might as well start now because we have a good ways to go. So yeah, see how good these gifts are. Hopefully we can get at least one huge, and I don't know how many of items each one of these gifts gives, but hopefully we can get some cool items too. I am seeing some of those like gym shakers, which I think give like more stamina. That's not too bad. I don't see a huge pet though, unfortunately. Come on game. Hopefully we can get the hookup. I'm seeing some like exotic pet books. I'm seeing a lot of stuff, to be honest. A lot of flags, just regular books, potions, but no huge pet yet, it looks like. That is pretty unfortunate. I'm just gonna keep spamming these though, and hopefully we can get one soon. We're putting a good dent into these, and I still do not see a single huge. It's actually pretty crazy. I'm really surprised, to be honest. If we don't end up getting one, that is gonna be just insane. No way my luck is that bad, right? Okay, I see some boxing gloves. Pretty nice, pretty nice. No huge though still. I'm actually really surprised. I'm wondering how many gifts we have left. I've probably still have a good amount though, because we had literally 2,500 at the start. So yeah, let's go and do a quick check. How many are we now sitting at? 16. Bro, we barely even spent any of these. Are you kidding me? And I see a squirrel back there. Let's go. We actually got a huge too. So yeah, we got a huge pet, and we have like literally so many of these gifts left. So we're gonna go and spam the rest of these, and we'll see how many more of these we can get. And yeah, I may actually end up giving more of these away if I can actually get multiple. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit more lucky. Hopefully that would be pretty nice. Come on, can we get the squirrel hook up again? I don't know if we can. Regardless though, I'm about to be getting so many items. Like, this is gonna help me out a lot regardless. Like, I'm getting so many potions, so many just like the other gym event items too. I need to check that out after I finish opening all these, because there's just so much stuff. This is insane. Alright, we're down to 786 left. We're finally like actually making a dent in these gifts. We still have a good ways though, and unfortunately I don't think I have hatched any other huges yet, so that's kind of sad. Actually, I just saw the huge squirrel move over there, so maybe we got one now or something. Okay, yup, and I literally knew it, bro. That's actually pretty crazy. So if we actually see that squirrel like move over a little bit, just like he did again, I think we hatch another huge in one of these gifts. So see if this is actually true. And okay, maybe it's actually not true. I don't see a huge in any of these gifts. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. I thought it would have. Maybe it does. I just didn't notice it enough. But yeah, see if maybe the squirrels move over again, and if they move over again, maybe we'll get another one. I have honestly no clue. All right, I still don't see those squirrels moving in the back at all, so I don't think we have gotten a huge from all these gifts that we've just opened. We could have, but I think they'll end up moving. I'm not 100% sure, but we're about to see, or hopefully we're about to see if we can get another one. All right, boys, and we have finished opening up all of these gifts. I'm literally hitting my keybind right now, and I'm not even opening up anymore. We finished all the gifts. So yeah, end result, unfortunately, I think we only got 2 huge pets, which is kind of sad. I was hoping to get a few more, but honestly, it's all good. These are still currently worth a little bit of gems too, so that's honestly not too bad. And yeah, that was was the only huges we did get, but honestly, I'll still take 2 of them, not too shabby. And yeah, honestly, you know what, I don't even really need these 2 huges either, so I'm gonna go ahead and give both of those away to 2 random people in the comments down below. So just drop your usernames in the comments down below, and I'll give away both of these 2 random huge tennis squirrels to 2 random people. But yeah, was opening up all those gifts was pretty insane, and I guess we got kind of lucky getting at least 2 huges. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have opened up this new gift and have also gotten anything from it. But yeah, boys, that pretty much is everything for the video. Make sure you guys head over to the Discord server if you guys want. A link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. This vortex over my shoulder is a pretty cool item. I really appreciate if you guys would buy it. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I really appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.